ladies, if you would. Picture in your mind whatever you believe an incel would be. Involuntary celibate. Now, pizza face, basement-dwelling Mountain Dew drinker, Cheetos, fat, small wiener, no future, no prospects. Pick whatever you think that means, whether it's true or not. It's a stereotype. There's probably incels that are just wonderful people, but they just don't find themselves with the attractive gene or what have you. That doesn't mean they're bad men. It just means that a lot of chicks don't find them all that attractive. So, imagine then if you are this woman, average woman, imagine the things you would have to do to get like a Brad Pitt or whatever. Pick your favorite, superhero, superstar, Superman, whatever. You're going to have to do the makeup. You're going to have to dress nice. You're going to have to not have visible tattoos and all kinds of other crazy shit. You're certainly going to have to be in shape. You're going to have to wear makeup. You're going to wear dresses. Your hair is going to be... You're going to have to do all of these things to get these top shelf men, right? You're going to have to do oral. You're going to have to learn how to cook. You're going to have to do a bunch of stuff. And I can tell you stories. I used to work with a guy. It was... You don't even want to know. He was a very, very attractive guy. Money, all of these things. And he would have girls coming over to do things I can't even mention. And he would just sit there and be like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. There's another one waiting if you don't want to do it. It's ridiculous. So say, ladies, you're doing all of these things. You tune up the old oral cavity there. You got it all going on. You're not some raging slut. And the prize at the end of the day, to do all of these things that you're doing, all of these things that you really don't want to do, but you have to because it's not going to attract the top shelf guys you want. Imagine what you get in return for all the work that you do is pizza face, Mountain Dew, fat, small wienered, basement dwelling Mountain Dew drinker. Wouldn't you be saying to yourself, why in the fuck am I doing all of this to get that? And number two, this incel pizza face, thinks he is the freaking prize, that he's doing you a favor by allowing you to spend time with him and give him blowjobs and all kinds of other monkey double backflip stuff. What would your opinion be of that system, ladies? You do all of these things that you don't necessarily want to do and you get pizza face. Now, when you're an average man, not Brad Pitt, not whatever, this is what you have to do to even attract a below average land whale with STDs that have not even been discovered yet, with more miles on her than a 65 Chevy, probably a couple of kids, tattoos, hair, piercings, all kinds of other. You got to do all of these things to get that. And she considers her to be the prize. She's doing you a favor by letting you spend money on her and do shit, and once in a while maybe get some stinky finger. Now, please try to put yourself in that position. You're doing all this stuff to get pizza face. That's what a lot of men have to put up with in today's dating market. We do all of these things, pay for everything, the chairs, the chivalry, the resource stacking. And what do we get for the big prize? For most women to get average dude, they just have to show. They just have to show it. They want some dickin', they go to a bar, even dressed up, nasty, but if you look nice, you're going to find dick. That's the easiest thing for a woman to do, is to get laid. There's no societal, expectations that women don't have sex anymore. They're out having sex and whatever. You can get Mr. Average like that just by arriving. So imagine if you had to do all kinds of shit to get Mr. Below Average. And then you might begin to understand why some men find the dating scene rather disgusting. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.